Chef Alex Sneezewell loves his shrooms. They're all over the summer menu at the Manor Casual Bistro. Welcome back to BT, my man.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. I just about took out your entire display here.
We're good.
What have you got going?
I got some mushroom sauteing. So we got some wild mushrooms, chanterelle mushrooms, maitake mushrooms, shimiji mushrooms.
Ooh, a medley.
Yeah, a little bit of a medley.
Okay, now sweetbread is what we're talking about here.
Right.
We're about to drop this down.
Yeah, we'll do
what
that
is
now.
sweetbread exactly for those that aren't familiar?
So the sweetbread is it's a gland. So these are from veal, and there'll be the thymus gland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's also other sweet, like there's another sweetbread that comes from around the pancreas heart area.
And you've breaded these before you're dropping them?
Right, so it's just a light flour, seasoned flour, and then we're throwing them in the deep fryer for a bit. Try to get them crispy and brown in the next 3 minutes.
Okay, so I know you're going to do a po' boy sandwich here and something else.
Right.
Pretty diverse sweetbread. I mean, is it easy for people to apply it to a bunch of different ideas?
The sweetbread really has a really rich, creamy taste. I mean, it's not going to be overpowering something that you would, like a gamey meat. It's not really like that. I mean, once you get over the idea that, you know, I'm having a glandular lunch.
No, that's not, glandular lunch is probably not what it's called on your menu,
But nonetheless, it's very good. So we're just sauteing mushrooms for one of the appetizers that we use sweetbreads on.
Was that a white wine you just added?
Yeah, some white wine in there. And we're just going to let that cook down, a little bit of parsley, and one more knob of butter, never hurt anybody.
When you're cooking with wine, is it a different white or red wine depending on what you're using, or is there a standard white cooking wine that you use?
Well, I mean, you could go that far. We don't have.
You don't have to.
I don't have the room for all that wine.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. So let's just dress a bun.
Okay.
Okay. So the po' boy, this would be considered a shorty. Like in New Orleans, where the po' boy is from, they have like a foot long or 2 foot French baguette style po' boy. This is considered a shorty.
So this is going to be the one for the people that are watching what they eat.
Yeah, exactly. So we got, we'll have the 2 foot one later.
Okay.
But so we got champagne mayo in this.
What's champagne mayo?
So we use champagne vinaigrette, mayonnaise, season it, and it's
homemade.
Homemade.
Love it.
Yeah. So we got our mayo in there. We're going to dress some of this frise. Need another bowl here.
Yeah, I can get you a bowl. You keep working. I'll grab something.
Okay. So then we're going to also throw in some of these heirloom tomatoes, which are beautiful.
You can pack the bowl however you like, Alex. I got you 3 different sizes.
Yeah, let's go with this one.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to dress this frise as well. How are we for time here?
I've got a couple of minutes.
Perfect. Yeah. So frise, more champagne mayo. Frise is a little bitter. So we got like cream and rich, and then we got a little bit of bitter greens, and we're going to just kind of stuff that in there.
How often are you revamping your menu?
This will be, I did a spring menu, ran that for 3 months, and then we did a summer menu. So I'll run that right through till the 1st of October, because, you know, fall, winter can happen so fast.
I refuse to see the end of August as the end of summer. There's absolutely no reason to do so.
So those sweetbreads are good now, I feel. So we're gonna just take them out of the fryer.
Could you really mess sweetbread up? Like, is it better to rely on a chef like yourself as opposed to trying to do something like this at home?
The important thing with sweetbreads or any kind of, just throw a little salt in there. With any kind of cut of meat like that, you want to just make sure that you keep it refrigerated.
I gotta try this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's unreal.
So for the po' boy, we'll just break that up a little bit.
It's like a veal calamari.
Yeah.
Right?
Beef calamari, yeah, exactly.
Fryer, that's amazing.
So we're just gonna, like, this is literally how we rock it. We just jam them in the thing, and then I have a little smoked chipotle, or chipotle, I guess I don't need to say smoked. So that's a sandwich. Get that in, yeah?
That looks unreal.
And then
I suppose we should show it to our viewers before
let's throw that on
this thing.
Let's throw that on there.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, so we have the mushrooms on this one.
Now, is this an appetizer?
This one's an appetizer on the dinner menu. So we have sweetbreads for lunch, and then you have another option before you have your squab.
I love this.
So you can have this to start and squab as your entree.
Take a tour through the menu.
Right.
As Chef Alex continues to plate this, we'll let you know that coming up right after the 8:30 news, bartender Brendan in the house. This guy moved here from BC to get the cocktail scene fueled up in Edmonton like he's seen in other parts of Canada. You're not going to want to miss his take on classic cocktails. This is the team from the Manor Casual Bistro in the house. They've been called the heart and soul of Old Glenora's restaurant scene on 125th Street, about 101 Ave. We about done with this so I can get a fork out or what?
Yeah. So we're just going to finish with a little bit of fresh mint.
Mint?
Yeah.
Mint and mushrooms, kind of an unconventional pairing?
It's just like the creaminess and richness, and then the butter and the mushrooms, it'll cut through all that. And then I have some fireweed honey.
You can see the passion. A lot of these ingredients local as well. You got to check out the Manor Casual Bistro. You can find them on Twitter. You can find out more about what they're doing out of the inside. BT link at breakfasttelevision.ca. We're back with more, including Bridge Orion at the Alberta Aviation Museum right after this.